Alright guys, it's evolvee here with another video. I'm just gonna be doing a tier list video. I'm just trying something new. Alright, so starting first, we got Bangalore. Bangalore, she's not that bad. She's really like a decent legend that a lot of pros use still. Because her smokes can block off lots of areas. Her ult is pretty good, so she's around the A or B tier. I think I'm just gonna put her A because she's been like a really good legend for a pretty long time. And Ash. One of my favorite legends, probably self-explanatory. She's definitely gonna be S tier, first S tier person. Their tier list. Bloodhound. Well, I'll give it to Bloodhound because Bloodhound has the speed and the tracking ability, so you can see the footsteps of the other people. That's actually pretty good. Catalyst. I'll put B because Catalyst is probably one of the better controller legends right now because of her ability to create doors and the ability to make like reinforce the doors so like they take a lot more damage to break. Caustic, yeah, he's going D tier. I just never really enjoyed playing Caustic or like Caustic players. Conduit, she's gonna be B tier because her shields and her passive ability where you can run towards your teammates quicker whenever you're farther away from them is like pretty good. And it's a good enough, like even if you want to run Conduit in comp, it's not that bad because like still you get shields and that's good enough to help you win games. So Crypto, we got, I ain't even gonna lie, Crypto, he's pretty decent, but well, his ability to make himself go invisible kind of like carries his entire kit. So we're just gonna put him in B. Fuse, C tier because kind of have to have a lot of grenades for Fuse to be good, and his ult is kind of like it's decent, but a lot of the characters in the meta now could just run out of the ult before you can get it down to the ground. Ballistic, he's gonna be S tier because his pistol shoots auto locks, aims at anybody, and it can silence players with your tier 3 perk or whatever. The purple perk silences players like Revenant's old tactical, and they can't use any abilities, and they still get the 20 damage from the burn whenever they try and shoot at you, which I think is pretty good. It was worth S tier. Gibraltar, I mean, I feel like Gibraltar, he's just like I said before, you can really run out of Gibraltar's ultimate, so his ultimate isn't that well. And unless you're running a shotgun with Gibraltar, you're not going to be able to get a lot of value out of his shield. Horizon, a lot of people want to say Horizon's really good, but I'm just going to put her in C tier because her tactical, horrible. I'll show a clip right now of me beaming a Horizon off of tactical. Alright, Lifeline. Honestly, I can give Lifeline A tier because the amount of healing that Lifeline can give is just insane. Like, you can literally like win a 1v1 just because of healing from your teammate that's already knocked down. Or even a 1v3, to be honest. It depends on what your teammates are doing and if they give you the heal gem before they get knocked. Loba, she's going to be A tier because her bracelet, she has 2 bracelets. She can literally throw them like a good 200 meters. No, I'm just joking. A good 100 meters across the map, and she can speed boost whenever they hit the ground. Mad Maggie. I'm gonna go A tier for Mad Maggie because Mad Maggie, she really can, like, her passive with the shotgun and her wrecking ball speed, they come together and just make it a lot easier to play the game. Because whenever you use the wrecking ball speed and you have the shotgun speed, then you could just like, because I saw a lot of people like on PC tap strafing and stuff like that with that.
They're literally using 1 million CFGs.
Oh my god, this guy just kneeled straight.
And it's really OP because it's, you know, it just makes it harder to hit. That's gonna be my rating for Mad Maggie. Mirage, he's gonna be A tier because I saw J Hall baller, bro. He'd be bamboozling everybody with Phoenix kits and stuff, and he just be cooking.
Throwing through my grenade. Just relax. I got everything under control. Yeah, getting shot at. One sec, healing up. Reloading. Give him my shield to recharge. Reloading. Just relax. I got everything under control.
And it's not that hard to play Mirage either. You just have to have a little bit of IQ. Newcastle is gonna be B tier because Newcastle. I'll show in a clip in a minute. I guess it was just a bad Newcastle player, but like I think he was just kind of bad at the game, to be honest.
Put down an enemy. Another taken down. Reloading.
Octane, he's one of my favorite legends, but he's gonna have to go B tier because they took away the ability for him to get a pad after every single knock, which kind of ruined him. And he was already worse before they added that last season. And Pathfinder, he's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna be S tier because Pathfinder, he's still in a pretty bad spot, I would say. But his recent buff made him kind of like better, but not S tier better. Rampart. No, I love a little bit of Rampart here and there, but she's just like, it's just kind of like Rampart's a weird and awkward legend to play. And if you're in a bad spot, you just lose the game for the Rampart. So I'm gonna put her at C tier. I'm gonna put her at B. Put her at B. Revenant, my first heirloom character. Revenant, he's gonna be going at bro, and he had that recent. Nah, that was actually crazy. Whenever he had the glitch where everybody was running around with unlimited HP, he's gonna be at A tier. Seer, yeah. Valkyrie, she's gonna go C because if you know how to play Valkyrie, Valkyrie can be really good. Her ultimate is really valuable. If you use it in the right positions, in the right spots, you can win games from it. Watson, I feel like Watson, she's not a bad character, but you just have to be good at the game for her to be good whenever you use her. And Alter, yeah, she's gonna be S tier. Alter, the fact that she can just go like in and out of portals over and over again, like this makes her way harder to kill. And her Void Nexus is the most crushable ultimate in the entirety of the game. So you can basically win games from the Void Nexus without even trying, but you can just run in and like try and force to kill a team, and then you just dip out if you don't win. Like this is how it works. This is how the game goes. And Wraith, she's gonna be B tier because Wraith has gotten a lot of buffs and nerfs in the past, and I feel like if you're good with Wraith, you're good with Wraith. But if you're not good with Wraith and you just like start to use Wraith at like a random time, then you're not gonna be good at the game with her. Vantage, I'm gonna put her at A tier. I know this is a little surprising, but Vantage, her 2-tap kill with snipers at I think it's blue armor down. That's just like really good at the beginning of the game, especially if you ultimate accelerants or if you have an accelerator weapon. It just makes it a lot easier to win fights if you already have one person knocked and your team is pushing in. And that's gonna be all for these legends. Hold on, I forgot one person. And last but not least, we have our brand new legend Sparrow. Sparrow, he's gonna be going A tier because of I feel like his abilities are good, but like his ult, you really can just jump out of it ult with the Ash Dash or like a ballistic speed or an altar. Any of that, or Loba bracelet, really. There's lots of abilities. So let's just go through the list here. Ash can get out of it, Ballistic can get out of it, Altar can get out of it. Bangalore, kind of. Bangalore kind of make it harder on herself. She uses the smoke and she won't be able to see well. Lubbock can get out of it. Mad Maggie, her speed with the shotgun can get out of it. Mirage, he kind of like full counters Sparrow because like the decoys get marked by his things and just like throws you off whenever you're using Sparrow a lot. Pathfinder can get out of it. Revenant can get out of it. Vantage can get out of it. Bloodhound, if you have your ultimate activated, you can get out of it, but you know that's not going to be all the time. Catalyst, no. Conduit, no. But I think with Conduit, you can out heal his ultimate anyway. I'm not exactly sure on that. I might have to double check. Crypto, no, you cannot get out of that. Newcastle, I mean, you could just throw a wall down and just hide behind that, which would kind of counter. Octane, you can get out of it. Rampart, you can get out of it because I'm pretty sure you can put a wall down. I'm not sure on that one. Don't quote me on it. Anyways, Watson, you cannot get out of that. Wraith, you can get out of it. Nope. Yes. Gibby, yes. Yes. No. I wonder if you could hide behind a barrel with Caustic and get away from the Stinger. And Seer, no, you cannot. No, I'm gonna put Seer at F tier, bro. If you know how to use Seer, you're good with Seer. But like Seer is like one of the worst legends in this entire game that I've ever seen. Like launch Seer, he was so good that they had to nerf him to the ground and make him an F legend.
Alright guys, that's going to be all for my tier list. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Evolve me out.